Of two controversial police killings after foot pursuits, the Chicago Police Department is training officers on new guidelines to keep the public safe when chasing suspects.
WGN's Mike Lowe was at police headquarters when the Superintendent David Brown unveiled that new policy. He joins us now there live. Hi, Mike.
Micah and Ray, good evening to both of you. This new policy boils down to an old adage: use common sense.
Stop right now! Hey, show me your hand. Stop it! Stop it!
The high-profile police killings of 13-year-old Adam Toledo
Hey, drop the gun! Drop the gun!
and 22-year-old Anthony Alvarez after police foot chases led to sustained calls from community activists demanding to rein in the practice of pursuits.
It was necessary because the Chicago police continue to be on the hunt. The prevailing opinion in the black and brown communities that the Chicago police have put targets on black and brown people's back.
We took the best of each of the policies and tried to bring forth a gold standard, knowing though that we will have community input.
Today, Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown announced a new foot pursuit policy, giving officers clear guidelines about if and when it's appropriate to chase a suspected criminal, and it's still a judgment call for the beat cop.
Just to comment briefly on rumors about officers needing pre-approval from supervisors. That is not in this policy.
Brown said the interim policy will take effect on June 11th, and a permanent policy will be in place by September 1st. He says the guiding principle is the, quote, balancing act. Officers must weigh the potential risks of inaction versus the potential dangers of a foot pursuit.
Will this give officers an opportunity maybe to slow things down and have a better outcome when they're trying to capture suspects? And the answer is a resounding yes.
The new policy basically says that to start a foot chase, officers must use tactics designed to reduce the possibility of a foot chase. Make sure body cameras are on and recording. Only pursue when there's probable cause for an arrest. Never pursue for minor traffic offenses. Don't pursue if the offense is less than a Class A misdemeanor, with some exceptions, like when the suspect has harmed someone. Think of alternatives like surveillance, setting a perimeter, or arresting the person later. Stop if someone is injured, stay with your partner, notify OEMC and supervisors, and then ask the critical question: is it worth it?
So just trying to use some common sense and codify it.
Mayor Lori Lightfoot issued a written statement saying the policy, quote, serves as a step forward in our mission to modernize and reform our police department. Police accountability activist Eric Russell says that's not enough.
It's too little, too late, and this is not reflective of a real commitment from the city of Chicago or the Chicago police.
And the Chicago Police will be hosting a series of community engagement events to get feedback from Chicago residents about this new policy. Superintendent David Brown says that will likely yield some ideas that the police department hasn't yet thought of. Meantime, we did reach out to the Chicago Police Union. They did not immediately respond to our request for a comment. Reporting live tonight outside of the Chicago Police headquarters in Bronzeville, Mike Lowe, WGN News.
Meantime, the family of